Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I hope I ain't got that stuff. Girl. Anyways, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I was gonna go to the bar. And in my last video, I told y'all that I was going to the bar to have me a couple of cocktails. But girl, I didn't, girl. I was like, God really be on here hyping myself up like I'm really about to just go paint the town. And girl, as soon as I hit that red dot, girl, I go lay my black ass right in their bed and start watching TV. Girl, anyway. Girl, the bar ain't going nowhere. It ain't. Anyways, so, all right, let's get into this episode of Married to Medicine. This is season 8, episode 5. Have y'all noticed I never really say the season or the episode? Hell, I just figured y'all can see it in the title. Anyways, this is Married to Medicine, season 8, episode 5. So, Toya is having a get-together. She tells Simone that she's invited. Toya swears up and down that she ain't got time to be arguing with nobody, but girl, quiet as it's kept. Toya, that argument that happened at the table with Contessa at Anala's thing that she had, Toya, you got that whole thing started, girl. And quiet as it's kept, you really low-key got the party started at Heavenly's party too. Yes, Heavenly was being messy. Heavenly was picking on that girl. She was doing the new girl in town, let me start to mess with her. But girl, quiet as it's kept, that didn't have nothing to do with you. And if you really want to be honest, if Fish gonna be around Heavenly and them, she gonna have to have her own. She gonna have to get some thicker skin. You ain't got to run to Anila's back because Heavenly was about to get into her ass. Anyways, girl, so did that little boy sneeze on that pizza? Did y'all see that? Did he sneeze on that pizza? I know we don't believe in whooping the kids no more. I would have beat his ass. I'm sorry. Because at that age, you know what you're doing. Did he sneeze on that pizza, y'all? Anyways, Toya. Toya is the definition of I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. Girl. Okay. I just want y'all to listen to me and listen to me good. And this may sound trifling a little bit. I will be the first one to say that sometimes I will say that some of my ways of thinking may be a little bit misogynistic. I think so. I'll go ahead and say yes. Some things I probably say or think may be misogynistic. Some things that I may say or think may be kind of old school. But I think that I also try and catch it and tell myself, girl, you know that ain't right. I'm not saying because Toya is a stay-at-home mother that she just has to do all things. She has to take care of everything that has to do with the household or the kids. Because at the end of the day, those are their kids. That is their home. So even if Eugene is going out, bringing home the bacon, and Toya is supposed to be the stay-at-home mom, that does not take away from the fact that Eugene still has responsibilities at home. Whether it is you may have to, help the kids with homework tonight, or you may have to do this or X, Y, and Z. So just because Eugene works doesn't mean that he doesn't have responsibilities at his home either. But with that being said, I just want to get that all out the way. When I tell you Toya is probably one of the laziest bitches on motherfucking TV, this goddamn man is working 14-hour days. And this ain't just like no regular, like, oh, he just a doctor and he just going to work. Girl, we are in the middle of a pandemic, right? COVID-19. This man is probably seeing people die left and right. So not only is he working 14-hour days, then you add the stress on top of that, then you add the fear on top of that, and you add the anxiety on top of that, girl. And if y'all have, I know y'all noticed, because I noticed it the first goddamn episode, Eugene looks so fucking tired around the eyes. And I gotta come home and cut some fucking onions and cook for you and some motherfucking bitches. I'm sorry. You and your homegirls, that came out a little too rough. I gotta come home and cut up some onions and cook for you and your friends. I'm Absolutely fucking not. Quiet as it's kept. If this was my first weekend off, the last thing I want to happen is for some people to be in my house. Quiet as it's kept, I really want you and my children to get out so I can just go upstairs in the room, lay in the bed, eat some wings, and get drunk for the weekend. I really don't want to be bothered at all. This is not like, maybe, and this probably why, because at the end of the day, Toya got a man and I don't. So Toya clearly doing something right. But all I'm saying is, when you take an account of what's actually going on in that moment, at that time with coronavirus, like I said, it would be different if this was just a regular week. Oh, this is his weekend off. We're gonna barbecue, have a good time, blah blah blah. But I think with COVID going on and all of the things that I feel like that's going on with fear, anxiety, stress, all that, maybe I'm projecting. The last thing that I would want to do is entertain your friends. This is my first weekend off. Quiet as it's kept, I really want to go get a hotel room and just spend a weekend in the hotel room and sleep and get drunk and watch TV and eat wings. I really don't want to be bothered with you, all these kids, quiet as it's kept. But I know you just can't. I know that's not fair. I know. But I'm just saying, like, Toya, girl, Eugene was really on his off day, his first weekend off, in the kitchen cooking. And girl, literally catering to her and her friends. Toya, bitch, what do you do? Because you don't help the kids with their homework. Hello? You complain about that. And you were supposed to have been a school teacher back in the day. You throw Popeye's chicken on a styrofoam plate. Your son in the kitchen mixing pancake mix. Your man in the kitchen, girl, with his apron on, cutting onions and serving you and your friends. When I tell you, I can't even low-key be mad at Toya. Toya don't have to do shit. Toya don't have to do shit, y'all. I'm sorry. That's probably why I ain't got no man or no kids. Cause y'all would have me fucked up if you think that, girl, I was gonna be a doctor. I'm a doctor and I'm working 14-hour days and I'm stressed out and scared, think I'm gonna catch this shit any day now and die. And the first weekend I get off, I'm catering to you and some motherfucking your homegirls. Girl, I wish I motherfucking would. Girl, as soon as my wife walked in the room talking about we having a get together, no, the fuck we ain't. Girl, the only gets quiet as it's kept, there's only gonna be 4 motherfuckers in this house. Me, you, and them kids. And quiet as it's kept, I really don't want y'all bothering me. Shit, I'm tired. Maybe it's just me, girl. Maybe I'm gonna leave Toya alone. I'm gonna get off Toya ass, girl. Anyways, those oysters looked fucking amazing. You know what? I'm not an oyster girl. Like, when I think of oysters, I just think of like the slimy, just like when I saw the way that man cooked them on Real Housewives of Atlanta in New Orleans, and when the way I saw Eugene cooking them, I would eat that shit. That shit looked amazing. Lisa Nicole is back. Lisa Nicole got out with her jumpsuit on, with her Louis, because she wanted the girls to see her Lisa Nicole fashions. Carrie is back. Carrie got a nice body. I know Carrie old as fuck. Carrie got a nice body. Anila came over. Dr. Simone came over. And that was pretty much it, girl. They talked. Simone's wig came off, whatever. Eugene and Damon stopped by Scott's office to help him hang up a TV. You know, the diva says this all the time, that black men they refuse to be a better version of themselves. Like, with Scott and Contessa, if you were going to therapy and the therapy was helping, you got to a point where you felt like you didn't need it, but now you starting to go backwards. Why would you not get back into therapy? Like, I don't get it. But I guess it's black people though. Black men, right? Because I will say I used to be one of those. Because even to this day, I'll be honest and say that I know I need to be I know I need to be my black ass in therapy. I know I do. But for some reason, I keep telling myself, girl, you'll be all right. Girl, you'll be all right, girl. You'll be all right, girl. Just we like to like I think Contessa was telling her niece-in-law. It's kind of like one of those things, out of sight, out of mind, girl. Whatever, it's gonna be all right. Even with Dr. Damon. Dr. Damon felt like once we got into therapy, that made me and Heavenly's problems worse. Because he felt as though the therapist was always agreeing with Heavenly. But the thing is, this is the thing, right? Maybe Heavenly was right. That's the thing that people need to understand. Like, if the doctor was agreeing with Heavenly, there's a chance you never thought that Heavenly was probably right this whole time. So, of course, now you feel like they tagged him. I don't know, girl. It's just, we got to get out of that, y'all. The straight black men, if y'all, like, they have this thing, like, I don't know, girl. I just feel like therapy really could help people, but you have to be open. And for whatever reason, especially straight black men are not open to it. Like, look at Dr. Scott. Don't want to go to therapy. Look at Dr. Damon. Don't want to go to therapy. Like, girl, and they feel as though, oh, girl, basically, like I said, girl, we're going to be, literally, like I just said 2 minutes ago, girl, I don't need therapy, girl, I'm going to be all right. I guess I'm the same as them niggas, too. You know, like, we can't be thinking that way, y'all. We can't. Like, but the thing is, I'm not trying to, like, take some of the heat off of me, but, because really, truly, this don't have nothing to do with me, but I'm just saying, like, girl, y'all have families. And, you know, a wife and kids. So you would think that because you have so much at stake that you will want to make sure that you are better versions of yourself so it doesn't impact the family. I don't know, girl. Maybe that's just me, girl. So I did think it was funny I did think Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damon's confessional was funny when they were talking about working with your spouse. Girl. Dr. Heavenly and Jackie meet up. It was so weird to see them meet up because, girl, I've probably lost count on how many times Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone have met up for lunch. Like, we know that that's what they do. That's their thing. Dr. Heavenly tells Jackie she needs to call Simone. So Dr. Jackie picks up the phone and calls Simone. Simone basically told Jackie, bitch, don't come into this conversation thinking we gonna be friends, because bitch, your feelings might be hurt. I don't know why. Y'all know Simone is my favorite, Dr. Heavenly is my favorite, and Quad is my favorite. But I don't know why Dr. Simone is playing this childish ass game of, because you friends with this bitch, you can't be friends with me. I really do think I'm not even about to try to figure out or go back and think about what happened. At the end of the goddamn day, what it comes down to me is your husband was in some shit that he had no business in. Heavenly got his ass together. You was embarrassed. Heavenly did break her own fucking rule about men engaging with women. Nonetheless, she got your husband together on the World Wide Web. You was embarrassed. Girl, I don't even see. I just said I wasn't gonna do that. Girl, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, Simone, you been childish as fuck. You been childish as fuck. Girl, you need to... See, I'm not even... I thought Dr. Jackie looked so gorgeous. I've never said Dr. Jackie was gorgeous, but Dr. Jackie looked so gorgeous when she was sitting in the sun with just on her face and her hair was down. She had her glasses on. What does that mean? I don't even know Anila's husband name. Anila's husband says that they go to look at the home. Their house went from being, I think, 1.4 million to like 3 million or over 3 million. I'm sorry, Dr. Kareem. I think his name is Dr. Kareem. If I'm saying his name, I'm going to call him Doctor, because I don't know his name. So Anila's husband, Doctor. Anila's husband. This is the thing where I actually agree with Anila. I don't give a good goddamn if I was paying $250,000. Okay? But bitch, if I'm paying $3 million for a motherfucking dream house, is it really a dream house, Anila? If your ass really gonna only be staying there for 10 years? Girl, you heard what she said, girl. This is my dream house for the next 10 years. 10 years? Girl, dream house. Girl, I've been in my apartment complex for 10 years. So if y'all know if I build, y'all know the day I build my house, bitch, I'm gonna be there until the day I die. Girl, I don't do all that up and moving and shit, girl. Once I'm there, I'm there. So anyways, girl. So, but this is my thing, right? I don't give a good goddamn if I just spent $150,000 on my house. Bitch, if I'm spending $3 million, I'm gonna motherfucking nitpick until I can't nitpick, bitch. I'm spending this goddamn money, and how I want it is how I want it. And that's what the conversation gonna start and end. Baby, I feel, I'm not gonna say, okay, let me say that. I'm not gonna say I will be a bitch. But the day I get my dream house built, if it ain't the way I want it, it ain't the way I want it. You can call Rodney the Voice an asshole all goddamn day long. But bitch, if I'm spending $3 million or $1 million or $4 million or $250,000, bitch, on my goddamn house, bitch, if I say I want a motherfucking circle and a goddamn ceiling, bitch, it better be a circle and a goddamn ceiling. Hello? Period. I asked you could you do it? You said yeah. I walked into my goddamn house, I don't see it. Where's she at? I don't see her. If I say I want a motherfucking line going around a goddamn wall, I want a line going around a goddamn wall. I didn't think Anila was wrong. He the type of person, girl, let's just get this, it is what it is. He probably stressed out about the money part. He did say, I think he said his business suffered like an 80 to 90% income loss. Girl, that's a lot, goddamn. Girl, you should have been filing for unemployment too, girl. So anyways, girl, that's all I got to say about them. Yeah. Eugene is getting testosterone shots. Toya doesn't want to give him a shot. Girl, I would have been freaking out too, quiet. I don't do needles. Girl, I would have been scared to give him a shot. Quiet as it's kept. Girl, I would have had one of my kids give me a shot before Toya. That bitch so goddamn dense. Ooh, let me shut up. Michael's going off to college. Michael about to be a hoe. The end. Michael about to be down there fucking a little white girl. I hope Michael don't get shot. Cause Michael, you gonna go down there trying to get some of that white puss, and girl, somebody's Uncle Billy Bob gonna shoot your ass. Leave them white girls alone, girl. That wherever you at that says a racist ass town, leave the white girls alone. Girl, leave them alone. For you find out the hard way. Anyways, Dr. Simone, Miles. What is... Oh, Michael. His name is... Okay, I was getting confused. Miles is the oldest one. Michael is the one going to college. Miles, I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but Miles just looks like a bomb to me. He just looks like a bomb. Like, Miles is not... I think Miles is, what, 22, 23? Like, what is Miles doing? Like, I think that would be the worst thing in the world, to spend all of this money on education and put all this money into your child. And girl, like, what is your child doing? Everybody's not meant to go to college. That's fine. But girl, what are you doing though? I need to know what Michael doing. What Miles is doing. I think he's working. I think they said he's working, right? He has a year to figure it out. I mean, at least they gave him a timeline. All right, y'all. I think that was it. Oh, Damon Jr. wants to be a dentist. She tells Damon Jr., make sure you get your woman like Michelle Obama. I say, y'all better stop, because, girl, what if you want him a man like Barack Obama? All right, I'm gone. Bye. Being messy, see?